Oh, morning, good thanks, and you're welcome everyone. Welcome to the old Indy 500. Something different. My mate just died behind me. Just practice at the moment. And it is actually morning here for once, so we're streaming in the old prime time. So hopefully everyone's enjoying themselves. Friday night in America, I'm assuming.
Okay, Dan, it's a new quick lap for Rodriguez.
Late in Europe.
40.91.
But prime time for Australia. So.
This car exiting the pits, watch out.
Yeah, so looking at, something different
P10.
for us. We tried this last year for the first time. It was pretty fun. And I think we've actually qualified in the top 230 out of everyone that's done qualifying. So if you're watching Indy for the first time, for the Indy 500, they do pre-qualifying. And so you don't do qualifying when you go into the session, into the special event. And I'll practice a pit entry here.
Outside, outside, outside. Bump one, outside's clear. Box in, 560 meters.
And yeah, so you do times best full lap average, and we're 230, I think, out of 3,000 something entries. So we could actually be top split for this early time
100
slot.
meters.
Probably more
50 meters.
so second or third, depending on who the people above us actually want to race. But we'll give it a crack, and hopefully we don't die early, and we'll go from there.
Celsius.
See how much fuel do I
Okay,
need?
Dan, exit's clear, stay below the line.
$660 people registered so far.
D12.
Want to know how much fuel I need to get green lap running. It's all about working from the end backwards, just like the Daytona when we do that. So, surviving to the last, say, 50 laps or so, and then you need to know all your fuel figures and stuff, and hopefully we're in a decent position at that point.
D13.
Got to get there first though. I think last year we did pretty well for someone that's just a complete rookie, has no idea what's going on. I think we're I remember we were top split in the early session last time as well. Or we're like second qualifier in the second split. .34, so that gives us
D9.
the 34 laps is roughly the 29 laps, is it? So 30 laps from the end. Fuel mix one all the way home. Try and keep that in the memory bank. Don't hit me. I think people sometimes don't realise that if you hit someone from behind at those speeds, you could break their hand, especially with DD wheels. But I give it to them. They're good looking things. Look at that. So race should be starting in, what do we got? 8:50 out of my time. So, make sure the overlay stuff's working. How about I do that? Standings. We can remove some of those items. It's not going to rain, so we don't need that. I'm just crashing the pits. Content, that's what I need. Fire compound, we don't need that for Indy. Probably don't need I'm in pit lane, but we'll leave that there. $1,732 registered for the early slot, so it's not even the prime time slot. That Haas livery. So what's our... And yeah, for those that are watching for the first time too, for Indy and stuff, iRating's different for different classes. So don't question that one. It should be starting any minute now. What do we end up? So I'm full lap average, less than 1/10 of a second behind the fastest qualifier. But that's just how close oval racing is. 235th out of 3,000 qualifiers. So for this, if you don't qualify, you start basically everyone that's qualified time in the splits, and then everyone that doesn't. But we're going to find out what split we are in now. Showtime. So what was that 1,800 drivers? Hopefully, yep. Okay, I think this is top split. That's 3.3k. I think that might be second split then. Yeah. Third split, mate. I don't know why they're random numbers. Why are they all random like that? It's a bit weird. We're either this split or this split. I don't know what that column means.
Okay, Dan, track temp's up. It's now 44 degrees.
Not bad, definitely not welcome. Thanks, Number. What's the warm-up, actually? 15 minutes of warm-up. Why do you need 15 minutes of warm-up to go around in circles? Got the old 2.2k I rating for oval. Not bad. 2.7k in here. So, like, yeah, this is where the qualifying system comes in handy. So you just do your qualifying. Doesn't matter what your ranking is. Everyone's there on merit. So it should be good racing. You'd hopefully clean racing. Braking points nailed. Let's shake the camera. That's cool. Someone else goes past before the camera changes. There is a little bit to it though. I'll give it that. I should do an overlay for you guys to see my dash, but you can see the top there just.
41.29.
You gotta play with any roll bars throughout the race. You gotta do weight jacker as well, engine mapping, things like that. Don't want to heat the tyres like I just did.
You got traffic behind, be careful here.
Might actually practice 1 or 2 pit stops before the race. Might be the best thing to do.
That's a new fast lap for RAW 41.10.
Back up.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, Dan, watch your speed here. Box in, 510
Well, if we do a
meters.
pit stop like that, pit entry like that, I'd be pretty happy as long as no one goes up the rear end of me. There should be a bit of comms on. Typical oval racing, I like it because people talk
100
on
meters.
chat a fair bit.
50 meters.
Pretty early on the pit stop then, but I think maybe it's a one, it just seems a bit excessive.
It's just done a 40.91.
I think we'd say before 30 laps. 30 laps is the golden number, so lap 270 or whatever. No, what? 170.
Car outside. Clear outside.
Good old aero wash. I can't remember what car we were car 6 or something, so we should be starting near the front of the pack too, which means it should be a little less chaos at the start. But yeah, so this stream could be a short one, could be a long one. I think I looked at my last year's streams, they were around 3 hours. Doing, oh,
Okay,
3 hours
Dan,
give or take,
this
10
car
minutes,
exiting the
15
pits.
minutes.
E7. That lap was a 41.22. It's a new quickest lap for Rommel, 40.86.
Try not to get damaged. This is probably the key for this. You know. What do I got? 8 minutes until race start. Grab a coffee, settle in.
That puts you 0.
And when you're not behind anyone,
off the
if
pace.
you're unaware, you can go full throttle. Whole way around. Fuel map 1 and just full send. As soon as you're behind someone, you have to actually go up to 6th gear and down to gear, lift off. You don't want to be right behind someone around the bends because you'll get massive aero wash, so you just want to offset yourself a little bit. What's that for fuel?
P11. That puts you
0.35,
0.68
so only
off the
9.81,
pace.
yeah, so
Okay,
30
Dan,
laps.
You've just run a 41.54.
With no one ahead of me. So 170, lap 170 is where it should all heat up.
Car inside. Clear to the bottom.
Gonna go all on the straight here.
Be so
Don't
careful on the
speed.
brakes
Alright,
here.
pit in 510 meters.
What is the field of view actually? 140-ish.
100 meters.
That's what I say.
50 meters. Right front, 101 Celsius. Left front, 104 degrees.
What do I have it on? 140? Something like that. Try and work out what split we are. So now someone on the pits is most exciting, but I'll leave you guys with something to watch there. But yeah, 5 minutes until the race. We wouldn't have started the stream this early if I knew it was the warm up, but
Car behind you is just done a 41.23.
here we go, official. Indy. What's the split? What did I say? 3.3k. So 53 splits.
The car is just done a 41.16.
I can't actually see the session that I'm in. Doesn't say in there, does it? Actually, do I have button 1 map fitting in? That might be a useful thing to have. Seems to be a common theme in here. My mouse is playing up. Hit again, button 1.
Car ahead is just done a 41.19.
Yeah, button 1 works for me. Our mouse is playing up. I can't see. See, the keyboard looks better. See one of my friends in 27th split. John, good luck if you're with your one, mate. If you're watching it all. Probably not, because you are racing. I'd say with third. Still 4 split for this one. What we got? 2 minutes. Might take a chance to go to the little boys' room. As I said, this race could go for 2.5 hours, or it could go for 3.5, so you never know with safety cars. All right. 40 seconds. 40 seconds and then 200 laps of circles. How many pace cars or safety cars or whatever you want to call them do you reckon we're going to get? As long as we're not involved in a caution, we're happy. Oh yeah, turn the mouse off. Oh, no, there it is. It's just maybe it's running out of battery a little bit. Do I have qualifying? No. This guy's got a spotter. In terms of iRating, we're 28th out of 33.
That's the end of the session. P19.
But I think our qualifying should put us up near the top from memory. All right, here we go. Short stream or long stream. I reckon if at any point we go more than 2 laps down, we'll cut the stream. But other than that, shouldn't be too bad. It's showtime now. Well, that's me grid.
200 laps.
Can you see the qualifying times there? Yeah, you can. Close. So that's a 4-lap average that you do through before the race. How many sets of tyres do we get? Tyres.
Okay, rolling
Doesn't
start
say
here.
how many sets.
Okay, stay behind car number 7, an outside row. Okay, catch up to number 7. The safety car speed is 77 kilometers per hour.
Fuel map 8 for safety car. Yeah, it's not saying how many tyres sets of tyres I get.
Hey, we gonna go here or what? We're wrecking. Bro just was blinking all over the place and all of a sudden he appeared.
Oh, you don't want that for oval.
Sir, there's a wall on the inside. You did not know. At least get to the green flag, guys. Come on.
At least survive lap 1, guys.
Adrian, can we go, please?
Alright. It might be pretty sweaty, stressful first few laps, so if you do make a comment, sorry if I don't read it straight away, but before I start, maybe put a like on the stream.
Well, good luck, everyone.
Could be long, could be short. Fuel map 1.
Okay, Dan, get ready.
We're gonna get up to the
Well.
back, or are we just gonna stay back?
Just want to tuck in here. This car 32 is starting from a pit, I think. Pretty clean first lap so far.
Start was alright. Let's focus now.
Everyone's in fuel save mode except the front two. They're oh. Don't know, I was zigging and zagging at this time of the race.
Okay, Dan, the guy in front is car 15, and the rating is 3.8. Rob, car number 16, is now in the lead. Caution's out.
Oh, first caution. Look at that. What do we make it?
Okay, pit's still closed. The pace car's out. Stay single file behind number
Not even
7.
2 complete laps.
Okay, you gotta catch up here. The safety car speed is 161 kilometers per hour. Next car ahead is at car number 7, and the rating is 4.3. Catch up to car 7. Pace car 2.
I can only see car 30 on the track map, so that means 3 cars probably towed. Yep, someone's already disconnected. He's out. You want to hit the brakes nice and cold. And this is why the race could be done in 2 hours 40 minutes, or it could take 3.5 hours.
Okay, pits are open. Okay,
So we
you
didn't
gotta catch
gain
up
any
to the car ahead.
positions. We didn't lose any positions. No point going in the safety car now. It doesn't tell me how many sets of tyres we get. I swear it's only like 5 or 6 sets, unless that's Daytona. And Indy's just as many as you want. So none of the top 14 that I can see on the leaderboard pitted, so. Everyone gets to look at the lovely yellow lights flashing.
Catch up to car number 7.
I think a few are in the pits according to my dash. Guy ahead of me was a little bit, well, he lost 1 spot. But I don't know if he was conserving too much, but he lost the guys ahead, and Olmade overtook him just before the yellow, so.
Alright, the pits are open.
Tell you what though, triple screens and a Formula car beats the GT cockpit any day, I think. I know, you just feel so much because it's a single seater. Right in the middle of it, you just feel, I don't know, like I feel like I'm in the car right now. Not VR, but...
Okay, the lights are out.
Yeah, hopefully get more than 1 3/4 laps of green running this time. I didn't map a bug tear off.
Alright,
Have
catch
they
up to
wipe
number
blood?
7.
Here we go. So if you don't watch IndyCar 2, you can't overtake until you pass the start-finish line 2 on the inside. So you realistically, you've just got to aim for when the guy goes ahead of you. You can't try and jump it or anything like that. Well, that's to my knowledge anyway, because you get a black flag.
Alright, get ready. Pace car's in. Green flag.
So there's a checkup behind me there. And there's another wreck.
Yellow's out.
Oh, there's the yellow.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Alright, pits are closed. Pits are
Alright, go.
closed.
Good
We're
job.
finishing our ice cream. Alright, the pace car's
Wow.
out. Stay single
Oh.
file behind number 7.
Meatball
Hey, catch
there
up to number
for
7.
Why the fuck would you come barreling through there?
Okay, Dan,
when
pace
we're
car.
stopped?
Turn 2. The safety car speed is 100.
something big happening
worry,
behind.
okay.
2
kilometers
safety
per
cars.
hour.
We've had more laps on the safety car.
Oh, there's
Caution.
like, alright, we're getting
Catch
ready.
up to number 7.
Well, yeah, that dumbass that just went past you, me, Aiden, fucking smoked my left front. Now I got wheel damage.
That's what I was saying before. So people that try and get a run at the start of cautions or the end of cautions, you can't do it. You really just got to go when the car ahead of you goes. Because it goes green and everything, but you can't overtake until you go past the start-finish line. So,
You guys are a bunch of shitters. What the fuck?
Alright, the pace car's in
Nobody
3.
from like
Hey, catch up
20th
to
on
number
back braked for
7.
that. 'Cause I was in 19th and I came to a full stop. Like 3 people came plowing into the back of me.
Alright, pits are open. Catch
Oh.
up to car 7.
what's your
Pace
best
car,
joke, chat?
turn 4.
Because at the moment, I have not done much racing.
Pace car here, guys, or what's going on?
Catch up to number 7.
Yeah, pace cars all at the end of.
Nobody knows
Okay,
what
Dan,
this is.
pace car in 1. Catch up to car number 7.
Finally
Pace car,
catching up to the
turn
safety
2.
car. Oh, they're calling it pace car. Alright, I'll get my terminology right.
Okay, catch up to number 7.
So I always offset myself because people come flying around even under the pace car laps and I'm barreling into your
Alright,
rear
catch
end.
up to number 7.
But we've had one and we've probably had 2 laps of green running so far. This is... I swear last year in both my races I did one in the fixed setup, which this one is, where you can't change anything but roll bars and
You
weight
gotta catch
adjustment.
up to the car ahead.
And the open, I think we went like 80 laps green.
Pits are open.
So this is already good start. 2 cautions so far. We'll keep the tally going. That's a 1 to green. So what I can see car 20 on the map.
Alright, the lights are out.
So everyone from P11 down has gone in the pits. I'm pretty sure that crash happened like 3 or 4 cars behind us off the restart, so a lot of people may have damage. Another one disconnected. There's probably 2 out of the 33 that aren't continuing on that I've seen anyway.
Alright, catch up.
All right. We go more than 200 meters without a safety car.
Catch up to number 7.
Fuel map 1, here we go.
Alright guys, nice and easy. Let's get this race going.
Ace car's in.
Joe, I'm gonna leave the gap here.
Punch it, man.
Go, dude. Jeez.
A lot of people just want to start and then people complaining when people in front aren't going. Straight back in the fuel save.
Gal, car number 4 is now leading.
Honestly, thinking about going past this guy. Maybe stuffs up again.
Inside, inside, inside. Still there. Inside's clear.
Just don't want to lose that lead pack. I know it's early, but he's 4.3k though, so he may know what he's doing. Maybe he's some fuel mix 5 too.
Good job, Dan. That's your fastest lap. That's a new fastest lap for Rod. 41.44. That lap was a 41.84.
Conserving tyres a little bit. It's all part of the game.
That's your fastest lap. You've just done a 41.82.
Don't need to play the weight jockey yet. The car's feeling good. I don't know why the people ahead are just not all sticking in a straight line. IndyCar things?
Good
I
lap.
don't know.
That's your best so far. Car in front's just done a 41.63. Okay, Dan, it's a new quickest lap for more. 41.41.
Maybe just to try and break the grips for the guys like us behind.
Lap times are improving here. That's a new quick lap for more. 41.40.
Just settle on in.
Okay, Dan, that's a new fast lap for Moore, 40.87.
Alright, we're coming up on you, buddy, so you know.
I don't know what the slip actual distance is too.
That lap was a 41.81.
He's going to sit here and listen to the ring.
That is...
Okay, Dan, you've just done a 41.58. That's caution, back her down.
was intentional. He just took the hard left for the wall.
I think old mate lost his voice box there.
What's been going on in this race?
Still 44
thing.
litres left.
That is... What is it about people... There's a pit wall.
Natural selection split.
Pits are still closed. Okay, pace car's out.
It's the Indy
Stay single
500.
file
Get ready
behind
for
number 7.
people racing for position like it's 10 to go when we have the majority of the race left. It's just about surviving at this point.
The safety car speed
It wasn't
is
for position, you just straight up
142
turned left.
kilometers per
No one
hour.
was around him.
Pace car's in turn 2.
I mean, it wasn't even because he was loose. Like, it was way after the corner. He just hooked a hard left. He was fine off the corner and just took a hard left.
Alright, I think we'll just do what the leaders do here. If they go in, we'll go in. I really don't think we need tyres. But it doesn't say that we have a limit, so I'm really not sure.
Okay, that makes sense. It looks like he also intentionally did. I don't know if you have a mic, but it looks like he also intentionally did.
Catch up to car 7.
Makes
We've only
more
done like
sense.
10
Yeah,
laps
that's
of
why
green
over
running,
this race
so
and decided to find a way to get out.
I don't
Yeah,
think it's worth
because I've
taking
seen it
tyres.
happen multiple times before. Usually they'll just all F4, but sometimes you'll see that, but...
The thing I want to know is if you have a screen freeze, he was going straight down the straightaway.
Leader,
Why would you
Rob,
hook it
is
to the
pitting.
left?
Damn it.
Alright, catch up
To
to
be
number
fair, there are 4
15.
left turns, so turning right would not be ideal.
Should have went in, but I followed the leader.
Hey, catch up to number 15.
Means the guys that are lap down too can't get.
Catch up to car number 15. You gotta catch up to the guy ahead.
He's 4.7k in the lead, so
Okay, catch up to number 15.
maybe he's thinking there's going to be another caution. Ugh, I shouldn't do risks like this. But but cars ahead of us though, so we're still in fuel mix 5.
Okay, you need to catch up to the car ahead here. Pits are open.
Still 41 litres left in the tank, so that's what, another 20 laps. Another 20 laps in this lobby without a caution. If I was a betting man, I'd probably say no.
Alright, lights are out. Hey, catch up to number 15.
Wait, jacket back to neutral. Let's set next pit stop up now. Those are the guys behind though. The guys that are possibly a lap down. Oh, they've all been changed already.
Catch up to car 15.
Tires, yep. Well, that's 3 cautions. Yeah, like I said, the guys ahead of me are higher I rating, so 4.7k. I'm trusting he knows what he's doing. If that was too early for a pit stop or not. He's been leading the whole time and he started pole, so.
Pace car's in, here we go. Green's out. Fourth. Okay, Dan. Next car ahead is car number 15. The rating is 3.8. Peter, car number 20, is now in the lead.
Fuel map 5, fuel save again, and away we go.
You've just done a 42.76.
Sitting nicely here.
Okay, Dan, you've used half your fuel here.
So I think the strat would be to, hopefully this goes green until...
You've just done a 41.51.
Like, we don't want to go under green flag, but as close to our pit stop as possible. This dirties my screen. That'll get clean in the old pit stop. I wonder if P1 wants P2 to go past him. So they can slingshot and save fuel, but...
T4.
The P16 back has had a little bit of a thing. Just don't want to see the field get too spread. That means no safety cars. And now staying out, we might have to pit on the green, which we'll have to do at one point under the race anyway, but
Just run a 41.88.
so if you're tuning in, this is it's like second or third split out of 50 something splits.
Okay, Dan, your last lap was 42.06.
Battling up and behind.
What a save!
Probably a safety car. Guy likes to get on it. No.
Wait, I'm just saying one. This already.
That last lap was 42.07.
Okay.
It's one of the reasons too where I didn't know if everyone was going to pit or not. I'd rather be at the front, follow the offset and strategy, than be at the back of that.
You've just run a 41.82.
See, P1 and P2 should be working together here. Because we've all got to pit together. It's like, you got to work as a group at the moment. Come on. Bit of wash there. P1's just using all his fuel. Laps on the line.
Okay, Dan, your last time was 42.00.
Yeah, right shoulder's getting a bit of a workout. Should turn full speed back down. P1's going to be screwed here. Gets a bit earlier than us.
You've just run up 42.00. Okay, Dan, you've been real consistent here. Great job.
Can't really do much from here though. Hey.
Gal, car number 4 is now in the lead. The last lap was 42.00.
One of these guys will get on the mic soon and start talking about strap. Tell you what, screen tear off would be great right now. I'm always zigging and zagging. Just right bloody straight. Oh, the late move. Oh. Why?
Peter, car number 20 is now leading the race. Okay, Dan, 4 laps of fuel left.
Gotta go in whenever they go in. It's looking like it's going to be a green flag pit stop. Come on, caution.
3 laps of fuel left. That lap was a 41.77. Gal, car 4 is now in the lead.
Heading in.
Pit speed is 97 kilometers per hour. Okay, Dan, I think we're gonna need to
Better
stop
to stay
again.
with him. Old mate that went one off by himself.
A 100 meters. 50 meters.
The marks. Not bad.
Right front, 82%. Left front, 95%. Exit's clear, stay below the line. Gap 2, first. Behind is now 4.9. A lap ahead. The next car is Cedar, car number 20, and the rating is 3.2. Okay, Dan, check your water temp. Looks a bit high. Gap out front's now 0.83. E20.
I don't want to use this fuel, but
Okay, got a car coming out of the pits.
oh my, got killed.
Your engine
Going
temps
in
are
by
in the clear.
himself. These guys have to be in Fuel Mix 1. I want to try and get closer so I can start saving fuel, but
Great job, Dan. We're matching the pace here. P19.
that aero wash. Don't want to be on the same line.
Rob, car number 16, is now leading. Car behind us is just done on 41.21.
So I think we're always 17, 18 laps offset.
There's a car leaving the pits.
So we get a little bit closer, then we can go on the fuel map.
Your last time was 41.31.
Alright, fuel map 2. We're good now, I think.
P18.
Fuel map
That's real
3.
consistent laps. Good job.
Maybe 4 now. All these little things like you just adjust and weight jack every now and then. Roll bars I haven't really played with. The car felt pretty good on the initial set. Pulling away from the actual, well,
Okay, Dan, just run on
leader leaders.
41.52.
Nappy and fuel mix full, have you? Oh. Yeah, a little bit of a moment there, I think.
D18, that lap is a 41.63.
Yeah, safety car. The old right shoulder here. Getting a bit sore. I think the leader should be in like another 5 or 10 laps. I don't know how much fuel they save.
Jacob, hitting from position 21. Think he'll come out just behind you. Okay, Dan, your lap times are real consistent. Keep it up.
Use a little bit of fuel mix 1 here just to keep up.
D17, Walker, car number 1 is now leading. Gap to theater, ahead's now 0.32.
I don't really know how I want this to play out right now.
There's a car exiting the pits.
Do we want the leaders to...
D16.
Is that the leader? If we were up near the lead and we just had to pit on green flag while they all pitted. I don't know if we want a safety car. Or we want all them to pit on the green as well. And then we want a safety car not long after that.
Okay, Dan, there's a car leaving the pits. Gap to car number 15. Behind is now 0.93. D11. Rodriguez,
Latest
car
ping
number
now.
14, is now in the lead.
Trying to work out the strat in the head.
There's a car exiting the pits now. P7. The leader, Rodriguez, is pitting now. Okay, Dan, gap 2, 4. Ahead is now 0.60.
So this is kind of corrected order, but strategy is offset. Well, I think we're P3 at the moment. So bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it played out when we didn't go on the pits
This
earlier.
car exiting the pits. P5, that lap was a 41.51. Gal car 4 is now in the lead.
Here we go, P1. Well, these pilots probably have a lot more experience in these things than I do, but
You've used half your fuel.
I might have to go up on the weight jacket one more, I think. A little bit more rotation.
Third. You're being real consistent here. Great job.
We'll see how we go. The old enduro, what do you call it? The enduro lull? Probably the correct word for it. 3 safety cars early, now we're in that period of a bit of decent green flag running. I'm trying to save a bit of fuel whilst keeping with these guys. .7k driver, I
So I'm
trust.
just waiting on content with riding around. I'm not going to push the issue.
Okay, Dan, that lap was a
What's that?
41.51.
I'm content with riding around. I'm not going to push the issue.
Almost dropped Tim behind.
You've just done a 41.52.
Not even looking at the times, Jim. But cheers for keeping me informed.
Is that wall tasty or something?
Loves a bit of concrete like a mountain goat.
P3, the last time was 41.52.
So we slowed down a little bit, I think. Means old mate behind's caught up again.
Okay, Dan, that lap was a 41.68.
If you feel the tyres starting to scream a little bit. It's got to be lap car, so
That last lap was 41.61. Being real consistent, keep it up.
what am I doing?
Car in front is 8 laps behind. Okay, Dan, that lap was a 41.84. Outside. Still there. You're clear up top.
I need room. Hello?
Oh mate, lots a bit of
Can
comms on the
somebody
road, doesn't
do
he?
something to somebody's rack? It'd be pretty funny right now. I'll PayPal you $5 for your rack.
I'm trying, okay?
Didn't want to lose these guys. Kind of stressful without being stressful. Safety car would be great in about 5 laps time.
You've just done a 41.64.
Yeah, that was the point. Don't blow it on this one. Now we should be right up. These guys are fast. Especially the leader. I know he's got clear air and he can just still mix one all the way, but
Your lap times are real consistent. Keep it up.
maybe if I do something to the anti-roll bars, but I don't really want to play around with it too much.
Four laps of fuel left. 4 laps.
Don't need that.
Car 20 is now leading the race.
Interesting.
Okay, Dan, 3 laps of fuel. Second.
Let's follow Peter's lead here.
Two laps of fuel left. That lap was a 41.42.
Safety car right now. Oh. Come on.
Okay, Dan, 1 lap of fuel left. That lap was a 41.71. Okay, we're pitting this time.
Tell him we're pitting in.
Rob, car number 16, is now in the lead. We'll need to stop again.
Working together.
100 meters. 50 meters.
That's gonna hurt.
Right front, 64%. Front left, 90%.
I lost that now.
Okay, Dan, got some traffic on this exit. Watch your mirrors.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Not good, chat. Not good.
Gap 2, B1. Behind's now, 2.1. A lap ahead, 20th. Linden, car number 9, is now in the lead. Gap to P19.
We're in 9
Ahead
minutes
is
lane.
increasing. It's now 4.8. Car ahead of us is car number 15. The rating is 3.8.
Alright. Got someone to work with now.
You're reeling, car number 15 in. The gap's down to 0.64.
Look at that. P20 only because of the offset of strap, but everyone behind. Someone's got a meatball up ahead. No safety car, but a meatball. Interesting.
Okay, Dan, that lap was a 41.16.
Come on, safety car. Nope.
Okay, got
Distance
one coming
award.
out of the pits.
Fuck all.
P19.
That guy was P1. Him to go map 1 and work with this guy and like slingshot each other, but
D18. That lap was a 41.41.
so the bark was saving fuel or
Lap times are real consistent here. Keep it up. Car outside. Clear to the outside.
I think we've gained a little bit on the guys that were behind the pit stop, but this shows you how much time I lost in that pit. Fair bit of green flag running there too. I don't know if you're in chat and you know what's going on. I don't know what fuel mix to be in yet. 3 or 5.
P17. Gap out fronts now. 0.30.
I don't think Indy cars get the aero push from the rear like NASCAR. Obviously you can't push a car along with these things, but
Just run on 41.50. Rodriguez, car number 14, is now leading. Your lap times are real consistent. Keep it up. E16. Okay. Dan, you've just done a 41.48.
Woohoo! Right up to the wall. Ticking along here. What are we up to lap miles? 84?
E13.
What are we on 4? What do we do? Put it on 4 as well. So we're still on pace.
Outside. Clear outside.
That was a little bit costly for the old lap time, but
E12.
oh, don't go down there. Remember last year I touched that gravel too much and I had to do the old code brown slide save just before the wall.
Okay, Dan, there's a car exiting the pits.
Yep. E7 got a black flag, boy speeding in the pit lane. Ouch.
Rodriguez is pitting. E9, plant car number 10 is now in the lead. He's on the inside.
Good
Clear
lad.
inside. Okay, got one exiting the pits. E7. The last lap was 41.38. The leader, Quint, is pitting now. Inside here. Clear to the inside.
What are you doing, bro? We don't want to pick up too many guys.
You've used half your fuel here.
Lap 89 to 200.
Okay, Dan, there's a car exiting the pits now. Gal, car 4 is now leading. Good. Gap 2, third, heads now, 0.36.
Surely there can't be too much more green flag running.
P4.
you lose that little bit of concentration and you go from, like, you're trying to offset your line through the corners.
Okay, Dan, that last lap was 41.58. Lap times are real consistent here. Keep it up.
Need to get fully out of the way like that. So P1 and P2 are 5 seconds up the road. That's who we were with until we missed our pit box. But we've only net lost maybe only a couple tenths of a second, so.
Outside. P4. Clear to the top.
Work together with old mate. He's been in the lead for a while.
The guy in front is Peter, car number 20. The rating is 3.2.
This way our tyres can cool down a bit too. We just get to go flat stick the whole time.
P3.
Come on, Mason. Stay with me, mate. So I sat behind him for just over half a stint. So I thought it was only fair that I go ahead of him and then drag him along. Don't have to worry about any air or anything doing this too. Got P3 coming up to the 100 lap mark. Everyone's a bit offset here and there with the straps. We're actually gaining time on the guys ahead.
Okay, Dan, lap times are real consistent here. Keep it up.
My right shoulder needs a safety car, I can tell you that. So not quite mid-race, but mid-race update. So we had, what, 3 safety cars in the first, or pace cars in the first 20 laps. Some people pitted on the lap 17, 18 one, I think it was. There was 5 or 6 of us that didn't. That's the 5 or 6, or of us that are like 2 guys ahead, and a couple of guys behind. Yeah, it's 5 or so. Yeah.
Gap to car number 15. Behind is now 0.75.
Hey, Gret. What's going on? Came right as I was doing the mid-race update, so good time. P3, actual, but the pit stops are a bit out of sync at the moment.
P3, you've just run a 41.49.
And yeah, unfortunately we were with the 2 guys ahead, but I missed my pit box in the pits in the last one, so yeah, net 3 P3, this is split 2 or 3 I think out of 53, so right up there with the qualifying times. We're another 5 laps of green lap running for fuel.
Gal ahead is pitting. Theater car 20 is now in the lead.
But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying your day.
Okay, Dan.
Don't know what time it is where you are, but
4 laps. E2. That lap was a 41.50.
come on, safety car. Give us the safety car. Since we got ahead of Mason, he's struggling to hold on. But he gave me a tow in.
Behind is now 0.81.
But yeah, it's no fuel saving going on right now.
That's half distance. We estimate 3 laps of
there you
fuel
go.
left.
Lap 100 done. 3 cautions so far. All within the first 20 laps. So when I play hockey tonight, the right shoulder might be feeling it, but 3 more laps.
Dan, 2 laps of fuel left. 2 laps. That lap was a 41.47. You're being real consistent here. Great job.
Thanks, crew chief. So lap 102. 30 laps of green flag running without any cautions. So if we didn't have a tow, we're 8 or 9 laps short of just being able to run full tank the whole rest of the race.
Gap 2, car number 15. Behind is now 1.00. 1 lap of fuel left.
Now, if Mason behind goes in the pits this lap, I think we'll go. He hasn't said anything on the chat.
Jacob is pitting from position 21. They should come out just ahead of you. Yellow's out. Pace car's out. Okay, single file behind number 20. Okay, Dan, 1 lap of fuel left. Alright, the pits are
Pace
closed.
car's in 1.
I don't know what happens here.
The safety car speed is 203 kilometers per hour.
Really don't know what happens here. Are we on the pits this lap? We can't pit for more fuel.
Alright, the pits are open.
Oh, thank you. That was like, yeah, I didn't know because we don't have enough fuel to go around again. That might sink everyone else back up
Okay,
again.
Dan, watch your speed. Watch your speed here. The leader, Peter, is pitting. Box in 510 meters. Think we're gonna need to stop again.
You think, Jim? You think? Oh. Don't miss the pit box this time.
100 meters. 50 meters. Front right, 79%. Left front, 94%.
I'd rather be cautious, lose a few spots. These guys would have been offset with the... That's how they got the jump there. So they wouldn't have had to put the whole 70 litres in. They would have just... Well, I don't know what the actual position we are now, but...
Alright, the pace car's in 3.
I think everyone pitted bar... What, 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe?
Okay, pits are open.
I'm going to take this chance to have a drink. So realistically for us, the pit stop couldn't have been timed, that safety
Follow
car.
car 10.
I don't know what happened, but... So we were only just going to make that next
Alright,
lap
pace
too.
car's in next time.
Is iOverlay updating P6? That's where we qualified. So looking at the movers and shakers, P4's done really well. P3 too. Someone's disconnected, so someone's pulled the pin. Yeah. P10 is up 19 as well. I think you guys can see, yeah, you can see the positions gained on the leaderboard.
Okay, catch up to number 10.
But yeah, if you're enjoying the content, I might take the old second to shill the stream. If you can like the stream. Possibly subscribe if you want to see more. We'll be doing open Indy 500 next weekend too at some point. And yeah, stream every Wednesday night too, so that's my only plug for the stream. Otherwise, sit back, enjoy, have your coffee, have your beer, whatever time of day it is. Alright, so we're in a line of cars this time.
Pace car's in, get ready. Green flag.
Alright, nice and clean.
P6. Okay, Dan. The next car ahead of us is car
Hard
number
tries.
10. The rating is 4.0.
I don't know if these guys... No, I've actually had to touch the brakes on.
Car outside. Still there. Clear outside.
Well, that was close. Might have to go up on the weight jacket from neutral. With the traffic, but... I don't like this guy ahead of me at the moment.
Outside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear up top. being real consistent. Keep it up.
Okay, he's not. He's going to fight it, so we'll just say fuel. I just didn't like how we just kind of his lines. Oh, did I see an Indy car get airborne? I swear that car, P4 or whatever, bounced a little with that impact.
There's a car outside. Clear up.
Careful, car 19.
Okay, Dan, that lap was a 42.22.
That's how you die when you cut across. If you go high, you stay high. Otherwise you wash out all the cars behind you as well. That's what I've learned anyway. Alright, White Jacket may have to go up one here. Need a little bit more rotation. So lap 110. Done.
You've just done a 41.91.
This wasn't the lead, I swear. I think is it the last lap?
B6. Okay, Dan, you've just run a 42.04.
Someone else is manually disconnected. They're done. Who's the IndyCar driver that's... Is it Will Power? I think he's the Kiwi. Although us Australians will claim him. Or is he Australian? But he's won this the last few times. Or been up there with Scotty McLaughlin.
The next car ahead is Amore, car number 19, and the rating is 3.2.
Scott Dixon? Will Power? Can't remember.
Peter, car number 20, is now in the lead. That lap was a 42.27.
Good racing. Tell you what, I'm on edge. Fuel saving and on edge. Just where you want to be.
I'm just saving right now.
Okay, Dan, being real consistent. Keep it up.
We'll
You
check
just
up
run
there.
a 42.06.
Like anything though, those little checkups are amplified all the way back, so you don't. That's why you don't want to be at the back there. Just slowing down. Is that a lap car?
You've just done a 42.42.
Well, save.
Oh, my fuel saving. Come back. Well, you didn't have to get out the way.
The guys have cleaned it up ahead a little bit, I think.
Plant car number 10 is now in the lead.
Oh, we hit lap 104. How many laps can you get? 40 laps in fuel saver like this. That's even a full fuel saver. What are we looking at? We're looking at two stops anyway, unless we have a couple of cautions.
Okay, Dan, you've just done a 41.67.
Yep, pace has definitely increased. So like 165 is probably like the golden number if you're fuel saving to get home.
That lap was a 42.15.
Just trying to all think straight now. Cool. Go ahead of me. The guy two ahead. The leaders are starting to check up now.
That lap is a 42.65.
What?
That's
What
caution.
were you thinking? Someone has died terribly.
That was angry.
What was your plan?
Don't know who that was. That was yelling, but I reckon that was purely because of what happened with P1,
Back to
P2
the
there.
podcast there, Charles.
When they all started
Yeah.
not wanting to slip. And that's that checkup, and then people behind will start to make moves. So,
Pits are closed. The pace car's out. Stay single file behind number 19.
well, that's caution 5. And no, that wasn't me
Safety car
farting. If you
speed
heard that,
is
that was actually the chair. But
138 kilometers per hour. Okay, Dan, pace car's in turn 2.
16 laps in the stint. So this is the same time everyone pitted last time when this. I swear this is unlimited tyre sets. It doesn't have a number next to it though. Front right was at 79% that last run too. 80% on the rears.
Alright, catch up to number 19. Alright, pits are open. Okay, Dan, bump 1 red here. Alright, box in 510 meters. Looks like we'll need to stop again.
This is kind of at the mark now where we can go get home on one more stop.
100 meters. 50 meters. Front right, 93%. Front left, 98%.
So we'll see where this plays out once we go across the start-finish line next lap, but I think that was a smart move because we've only lost maybe 2 spots.
Pace car, turn 3. Alright, pits are open.
We're looking at here, we've got 78 to go. A few cautions in there. Lap 170 is the golden for flat out to the end.
Catch up to number 19. Pace car in next time.
Four guys there offset. What we're P4 of the guys that didn't, that did pit, so these are all little things I'm keeping in my mind here. Keep my brain active during this. Sometimes turning left is a bit dull, but tell you what, in the chair though, you're never fully relaxed, except when you just buy yourself hot lapping. But yeah, the usual safety car. Thanks for watching.
Okay, you gotta catch up to the car ahead.
We know the guy ahead struggled a bit last time on the restart.
Pace car's in. Hit it. P8.
Let's go. Give map 5 again and we'll see how we go here.
Theater car 20 is now leading the race. You've just run a 43.00.
Come on, guys. Stick with the leaders.
Ethan, that was a pretty close one, number 1.
$75 to go.
went. Car number 10 is now leading. Okay, Dan, just run up 41.65.
Here we go. The leaders tried to run at the beginning. Didn't work out.
E8.
This is got the side up ahead. We're going to check up.
That lap is a 41.75.
Hopefully old mate doesn't send it behind.
Hey, careful with the checkup, guys.
Something's going to happen up ahead here, and I don't want to be in this position.
I don't think there's a reason to try fighting him. He's just pushing for no reason at all. I mean, yeah.
This is close. I don't think old mate behind wants to go past me, but I think he's kind of just preventing old mate from behind him going.
Okay, Dan, the last lap was 42.35.
Thank you.
I mean, I wasn't letting you guys by, but fuck it.
I'm just happy you didn't try paying me down like some people have tried doing this race.
I
Inside.
like Cameron goes because he's running high.
Right.
So, what do you
Still
think?
there. Clear down low. Inside. Clear down
And
low.
because I didn't want to get wrecked again.
Outside. Still there. He's still
I
there.
have a feeling we're about to die.
Still there. He's still there. You're clear up top. On the inside. Still there. Clear inside. D9.
This is anyone could die here, I think. I don't want to be here. Oh, that was close ahead.
Got a car on the inside. Still there. Clear low. P10. That lap was a 42.68.
I just want to survive here. Just trying to survive.
Okay, Dan, you've just done a 42.24.
We're just in Field Mix 5 again. It's like a few laps of everyone just getting hot-headed up ahead. And now it's just like... calm down a bit. Just an Aussie out here trying to do my best.
That last lap was 42.
Sorry, I'm
You're good.
I'm playing with the map right now.
10th.
On edge. Still sitting at the weight jacket with only one positive one at the moment, so
Okay, Dan, guy ahead of us is Adrian, car number 6. The rating is
Sorry, I'm just trying to get
4.5.
some track position too while trying to stay at the same time.
yeah, alright. 72 laps to go, if I can count. Hang on. Maybe 62. I'll have a look at that again. This is second split, I think, or third split. We're still in the hunt. Oh, someone's in. Who was that? A lap down car, maybe.
You've just run a 42.08. That's real consistent laps. Good job. Inside. You're clear down low.
Catch it,
He's
catch
there
it.
on the inside. Inside here. Okay, Dan. Gap 2. Adrian. Ahead is now 0.183 wide outside.
Happens all the time with
Car
them.
inside. They're putting you 3 wide up top. D12. That lap. Inside.
Don't know how I saved that.
Clear on the inside.
Oh. Thanks, Adriano, man. You think a person of your I rating would know how to drive, but I'm not happy with that. It's at the big moment and then he's went for the big block straight off the wall. I think our mate behind did really well to actually not rail me. And I'm lucky when I'm not dead. I don't get angry often, but
Alright, you're halfway through this fuel run.
I'll show a bit of emotion there. But we'll calm down now. Don't know how we haven't got damage.
The next car ahead of us is Brad, car number 12, and the rating is 3.9. D9. Gal, car number 4, is now leading. D8, okay. Dan, that lap was a 41.64.
Come on, work together.
Outside, outside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Outside's clear.
This guy up ahead's quicker.
E7. The last lap was 41.90.
Get too greedy on the throttle there. Still don't know how I saved that before.
Okay, Dan, gap ahead's now 0.88.
I'm just going to fuel save and get a little bit closer. I'll make Brad in front. Then we can go back in the fuel saving mode ourselves. Was that like lap 140 we had that issue?
0.90. You've just done a 41.29.
Smooth is fast, fast is smooth.
Gap 2, B6, ahead is now 0.73.
Right, one more lap we should be right where we need. Go back into fuel saving. Oh, that was close. Yep, definitely back in the wash now.
Seven. Okay, Dan, that lap was a 41.27.
Here we go. I think everyone's kind of... Yeah. We're good now. Definitely the right move to get past... Go behind. No offense, Joe.
Your last time was 41.38.
Note to self, map the screen tear off button to just something random on a keyboard. But yeah, lap 150. Considering I almost got taken out before, we and saved it. I think we're still happy with the P7 at the moment.
That lap was a 41.56. It's real consistent laps. Good job.
Kind of concentrate. Definitely a lot of bugs now. I know it's
I'm
not your
trying to watch
screens.
out for you, man. I didn't want to hit you.
I wonder if stiffening the front end roll bar might help a little bit. No expert by any means though for these things. Someone's in up ahead there.
Rodriguez, car number 14, is now in the lead.
We've still got 6 laps of fuel.
V6.
Oh no. Did not want that.
Good. Okay, Dan, the car in front is Walker, car 1. The rating is 6.1.
Is that a whole lot of people that weren't
You're
fuel
reeling,
saving
Walker,
and
in. The
all
gap's
that
down
time?
to 1.05.
Sorry, front right. We're going to burn you right now.
Three laps of fuel. You've just done a 41.12. Gap out front is now 1.00. Two laps of fuel left. 2 laps.
Trying to get a bit closer. Should be able to get 3 laps. Might be a splash at the end, but I reckon it's going to be a few safety cars too, so it's kind of like that.
1 lap of fuel left. E3. Okay, pitting this time.
Plays one full. Adrian. Oh, I've got Aiden ahead of me. We'll pull out Aiden.
Okay, Dan. 1 lap of fuel left. Gap 2, E2. Ahead is now 0.95.
Alright, in this lap. Green flag runner.
You've got 1 leader left. The leader, Rodriguez, is pitting. Don't speed. Alright, box in 510 meters. I think we're gonna need to stop again.
Yo, be careful up there.
I think we nailed that.
100 meters. 50 meters.
Definitely didn't nail that stopping on the mark, so
Right
too
front,
cautious.
71%. Left front, 92%.
31, stop the clock. Not anymore.
Got some traffic on this exit. Watch your mirrors. Miguel, car number 4, is now in the lead. Looks like the fuel window is going to open on lap 172 and closes on lap 186.
Yep, I may hit the wall ahead. Suckage, come on.
E7. The car in front is car number 10. The rating is 4.0.
I don't think we had any damage there. I know there's nothing on the second wires, I don't think, so. I don't think we're getting to the end, no matter what now, so it's almost like just stay in fuel mix 1, get positioned.
new fastest lap for more. 40.86.
Oh man. Joe West is gone. I know he was around us at one point there. Don't know how many people actually left.
Seven.
Yeah. No way we're getting to the end. Let's say 0.7 behind, 0.6, so those things save a bit of fuel, don't have to take tyres for the last stop if we look after them.
Just run on 41.36.
The leaders are gone. Let's go. Thanks everyone for viewing. We're about to get to the golden number for
Okay, Dan, you've just done a
fuel mix 1 to the end.
31.61.
It's 30 to go. Australian that doesn't know what he's doing. Split 3, I think. P7. So the play here, I think, is no tyres at the pit stop. And it would be the splash and dash.
Lap was a 41.51.
Like, if we get green flag, run to the end. So if it's much fuel here, hopefully we can jump these guys. I'm coming for the
Is
storm.
entering the pits 16. He should come out just ahead of you. Okay, Dan, that last lap was 41.60.
Let's go. Don't know how long we've been going for. What's the frame been going for? 2 hours and 42 minutes. So, people might start getting tired now. Hopefully we're not one of them. If you're watching my one piece of advice, probably, would be practice your pit stops. That's cost us from being up in the top 3 at the moment. Got a lap car coming out of the pits. Didn't like that. Really, dude? Didn't need that. I'm still in the draft though, so it's alright.
The guy ahead of us is Ethan, car number 22. The rating is 3.1.
So I might know ahead. He's come out of the pits, he should be able to go fuel mix 1 all the way to the end, so no, that's what we've had to do now.
Okay, Dan, our pit window's open. Expect some traffic when you exit the pits. You should come out in position 27, a few seconds ahead of Lyndon. Adrian is entering the pits 14. I think he'll come out just behind you.
So flat stick and draft, we've got to put 9A ladies in, so. Mm, 175, 25 to go.
More ahead is pitting now. Brad behind is pitting. Gap ahead's now 1.33. E5. Okay, Dan, that's half your tank.
So I don't know, surely pitting on the caution now is better than pitting under green. Everyone's rather spread out.
You've just run a 41.42. Gap 2 fourth. Ahead's now 1.31. Being real consistent. Keep it up. Rodriguez, car number 14, is now in the lead. P4. Okay, Dan, your last time was 41.44.
Hopefully no damage. As I said before, people losing concentration. I'll just do them.
Gap 2, Ethan, ahead is now 1.19.
If you're in chat and you know about these things, let me know if it's worth it to take tyres when I'm only going to put in like 17, 18 litres of fuel. I don't know what that is in gallons, but...
Gap 2, Ethan, ahead's now 1.16.
On the green flag? No, definitely, but it's more on the caution. On the caution I might lose a few spots. But then have fresh tyres to attack, but one of those...
Okay, Dan, gap 2, third, ahead is now 1.52. Ethan, in front, is pitting. Watch your speed, we'll give you enough fuel to make the end. Alright, pit in 510 meters.
Saw all them coming in, so...
100
No
meters,
tyres, we're just gonna...
50 meters. Right front, 81%. Left front, 95%.
Why did I just put the whole...
Traffic on exit, watch
Why did I put
out.
the whole thing of fuel in? Rip.
Car outside. Clear up. Inside, inside. Clear inside.
Oh, that sucks.
Hey, 19, if you have a mic, let's work together. Hey, do you like the apron here?
That time, we could have put on fresh tyres, which is the big killer. Now we're carrying way too much fuel.
Okay, Dan.
All right,
next
so
car ahead is
when
Matt, car number
next time I
7,
get
and the rating is
to
4.3.
just go high and we'll gain time on them.
Car inside, clear down. Look, got a car on the inside. Still there. Still there. It's a new quick lap for Ethan. 40.82. Still there. Clear inside.
Thanks, man. You just made us lose. But go on, Fred. That's how we play the game. We'll slingshot each other.
On the inside. Still there. clear inside.
So feed off there. Could have taken a whole set of tyres for that. We would have been able to push and go forward, but
D14. The next guy ahead of us is car 15, and the rating is 3.8.
I know we're definitely not actually a lap down, but
Gap out fronts now, 1.04.
iRacing doing me
Okay,
dodgy
fourth
there.
there. Let's keep going.
That last lap was 41.75. Okay, Dan, gap out fronts now, 1.68.
You don't think tyres would make much of a difference around here, but you lose 0.1, 0.2. Everyone's at mix 1 now, so
D14. Gap to car number 15. Head is now 1.73. D12. You've just done a 41.39.
keep ticking away here. But if we're not a lap down, I don't know what our net position is.
Gap ahead's now 1.73.
I don't know what I don't think the draft would be at 1.6. No.
Okay, Dan, gap to car number 15. Ahead's now 1.62.
1.5, it's worth a semi kind of. Maybe get something. Oh. Don't do that.
Lap times are real consistent here. Keep it up. That's a new fastest lap for Rommel. 40.81.
Should be at the front of this pack. Hope something happens up ahead.
Gap out fronts now 1.74. Rodriguez, pitting from P1. I think they'll come out just ahead of you.
They're all trying to break each other's draft. We need them to battle a little bit more and catch up.
Okay, Dan, gap ahead's now 1.71.
It's just with the not putting on the fresh tyres. When we get right up behind, don't know if we'll be able to do much with it.
P12, just run a 41.48. Gal, car number 4 is now leading the race.
At 1.5, we just need to come back just 0.3 of a second maybe.
Gap out front is now 1.66. P11, that lap was a 41.52.
Yes, battle up ahead. What I want to see. Unless they're working together, I don't want to see that.
Gap ahead's now 1.65.
Oh, don't do that, suckers. What's going on here? How much? Damage maybe?
Okay, Dan, car in front is at car number 7. The rating is 4.3. Gap 2 at heads now 1.21.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. As soon as we're going to get close, we're just going to get the front right. Definitely doesn't have the tread left.
That's half your tank.
Yo, iRacing.
Gap to at ahead is now 1.29. Okay, Dan, you've just run a 41.64.
Good thing is we'll get the open set up next weekend. We'll get to be able to do it again. P2 stopped. Why? Laps into his still.
P11.
There's 2 or 3 cars I think that
Gap
still need
to
to pit.
Matt ahead is now 1.38.
Don't lose any time staying on the wall there for the note. Two laps to go only. Well, that's coming out of nowhere. Well, they're zigging and zagging. We should have been in that battle, which is the only disappointing
2 to go.
part
You've
about
just
this.
done a 41.75.
But race has been going for 3 hours and the older stream's been going for 3 hours. Never know. P11 in this strength of field.
Okay, Dan, got the P10.
Almost gaining
Ahead is
70
now
hour rating for it too.
1.83.
I'll take that, but a P5 could have been definitely on the P4. Could have been on the agenda.
White flag.
Take
This
the
is
P.
that lap was a 41.
P1, 2, 3 could have been on the
You've been real
to go over. We
consistent here.
didn't
Great job.
miss our pit stop and lose those 3 guys, but we
Walker,
were sitting nicely with them.
is now leading.
But yeah, much appreciate everyone for watching the stream so far. So, like that, you come to the end, you don't even realise it. So thanks for watching.
There's a pass there, Peter. I was trying to break it from Clint back there for us, but it didn't work out.
But yeah, P11 in the Indy 500, split 3 out of 53 splits. So
Please, I gotta give you thanks for just letting me buy this pretty go
All right,
there.
it's over.
Thank you.
Great finish.
we'll go back on look at lap 140, I think it was, when we had to
It's a
do
really
a
good battle at the
third
end there,
round,
Brad.
save.
I thought for sure when we were snaking that we'd be able to pull away from him, but it didn't work. This draft model's shit. And I would like to personally thank Cameron Dance for fucking destroying my left front.
Oh. Well, we learned. We've got the open set up next week. Road Atlanta in IMSA, I think it is, if we do that on Wednesday night for the stream. Or we'll do open Indy on Wednesday night.
Awesome, my team, great job working there.
Watch your speed. Bump 1 red. All right, pit in 510 meters. $100 meters. 50 meters.
So practice pit stops if you're going to attempt this yourself. Oh.
Left front 89%. Front right 55%.
Victory lane, I'll make them
left
burn
rear
out.
91%. Right rear 62%.
Oh. We'll have a look at that lap 140 and
That's
the
the end of the
code brown
session.
moment. But other than that, I don't think it was too bad. 140-ish, I think. Probably. Oh. Probably this one here, actually. 132. Let's have a look. Far chase. Good thing about this is it shouldn't take too long to find. Alright, yep, so old mate's sitting behind me nicely. Yeah, it's the guy in front. I want to watch this too because I want to learn to see if there's anything I could do different here other than him. Maybe he hit the wall and fully bounced in front of me. So in full speed. He just has a... it doesn't look as bad from the outside view. So he's drifting right out and then cuts. Instead of just hanging out here and holding it. So he's losing it and then he still tries to want to block my run. And then I hang on to a full-blown drift. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I could really do. I'm glad old mate behind me was a bit better. Like, look at the cockpit. We'll zoom in about. Zoom out a bit. Oops. Jeez. Oh, crikey. Okay, brown moment here. Let's see old mate behind. Yeah, so I think he did well not to fully bend me, but I think he went to the pits anyway. That's annoying. Yeah, I don't think there was much else we could have done there, to be fair. He's washing out. Yeah, so he didn't turn left, he just... Oh no. I don't know what he was doing there. He went down to 4th gear as well. Why is he trying to stay down here when he's got all that? Yeah. Anyway, we'll learn. Yeah. We could have died right then and there, so... You don't want to have to correct much more than that, I think. Full drifting. So that was about the most exciting part of the race, actually. Other than that, we should have probably got a P5, P6, possibly a podium. The old what ifs, but we made it to the end. What do we actually end up on? Yeah, I think my mouse's battery's going. Yeah, so some really good safety rating gain and good I rating gain there for our overall rating. So not bad. Yeah, would have been better if we didn't get 8x for something out of our control, but yeah, cracking along. If you're attempting that yourself, good luck. That's our only attempt at fix this weekend, so got hockey tonight. That's really the only other session that would have lined up with Australian time zones. So good luck if you're doing it yourself. Thanks for watching. We'll be doing the open setup Indy 500 next weekend as well. Probably the same time slot and pending family stuff. But if not, see you on Wednesday night for the usual weekly stream. And yeah, if you haven't liked the channel, subscribe and yeah, like the video. But yeah, thanks everyone and have a good rest of your weekend. Cheers.